Hello everyone, and welcome back to my Genderbender Dina playthrough. This is part 2 as far as... Yeah, this is part 2 because I just ended part 1. Now, since we did end mid-conversation, I decided to film part 2 before some of the other stuff that I was going to film, so let's continue mid-conversation, which is kind of annoying. What time did we start? Okay. I've got a little timer on my recording software that I'm looking at, but it's smaller, so I keep forgetting. So I need to find a solution to this problem without me using my sticky notes. How small exactly? And how can you make millions when it's that small of a percentage? Yes, it will broaden the life experience, but that doesn't mean it's not traumatizing. Sorry, I thought that was a yawn. Partner in crime. I love how she's being so passive-aggressive about this. She's being extremely passive-aggressive. Oh yeah, bring Lynn in on it before the person that has to sign the insurance papers. Oh wait, Dina doesn't know about that yet. Why am I being so passive-aggressive about this? Yeah, let me drag you all the way outside. Oh wait, we're not outside. Hello. Holy crap, her eye color is different than her hair color. I'm actually wrong. Wait, so why did Dan, Dina, and Lynn be the only ones that changed hair color then? They must have perfected it at some point. I don't know. These bug bites are really getting annoying. And then Lynn's being the responsible one of the two. She's like us. It's permanent until a reversal is there. Sorry, a reversal serum is made. Ugh. Tripping over my words all day today. It feels right in more of an in an instinctual level, really. I mean, it's basically just born with a genetic abnormality that causes you to feel the need to be the opposite gender. You know, there's nothing terribly complex about why it feels, in quotations, right. It's just an instinct, you know. Your instincts have always felt that that's how you should have been, and that you're in a somewhat alien-ish body, and that now you're no longer in a body that you feel uncomfortable in, instinctively. Instinctively, that's the word. Hello. I just realized that that's probably supposed to be a belt. That makes much more sense now. Because I saw Nathan's belt. That makes so much more sense. That's supposed to be a belt, not stylish like that on purpose. That makes more sense. I just thought that was just the style that she liked. Now these, on the other hand, are actually quite busty, from what I can tell. Poor Nathan. Yeah, pretty much. They're already adjusting to it for some bizarre reason. And they're just like, oh, we're having fun. And they're just like, oh, hell. Yeah, so she can't drink. See? She's like, yay, that means that we don't have to pay some money. And he's just like, wait a minute. Yeah, and those are not cheap either. Those payouts are not cheap. Like, those are millions of dollars, like, each, I think. Perfectly good break room. Mm-hmm. And they're just like, yeah, go ahead. Just go ahead, find this stink. It's probably the stink of death, actually. There's probably like a dead mouse in there or something, in the walls. Because I know that Rooster Teeth said that they had some dead mouse inside a mini fridge of theirs that stunk to high hell for who knows how long. Might have been mummified at that point. Not mummified as in covered in bandages, but mummified as in like a preserved body. So that's probably what it is. It's probably some dead body in there that makes it smell of death. Or rotting flesh or something. I mean, I know that our dog, we live on an acreage, so our dog will actually like catch possums and stuff and leave it in the driveway for my dad to run over every morning. We have a very long driveway, and he parks his cars farther back than ours, so we don't have to worry about it. But as soon as anyone gets close to her run-over trophy, then she picks it up and carries it away. She wants us to see it, but not get close to it for some reason. They're already going shopping. Well, considering what happened, they can't really fire you given what happened. Speaking of which, Dina, why don't you just have coffee at home? Like, seriously, why not just have coffee at home? I don't drink coffee, so I don't really know what the appeal is outside of the fact that it's acidic as hell. But other than that, I know nothing about it. Outside of this bizarre monkey that swallows the coffee beans whole, and then it somehow digests the acid out of the coffee bean. That's the only reason I know that coffee is so acidic, is because people are like, you have no idea how much this acid ruins coffee until you have this monkey coffee. Way to go, Dina. Always looking at the positives. Well, I don't exactly doubt it, but I'm not going to have faith in it either. Speaking of which, yet again, there's something attaching it down here. What is it? Is it like a zipper or what? Because you can only see the 3 buttons. Or like the snaps or whatever they're called. Sorry if you heard that. Yeah, as soon as Dan starts putting everything in the computers. So why don't you make them separate, Dina? Why put them in the one serum? Yeah, have you ever used an Excel spreadsheet, Dina? It takes a long time to put that crap in the computer. And Microsoft Excel is not fun. If you type one thing wrong, like with a lowercase instead of an uppercase, it messes up the whole thing. Ugh. Yes, short hair can be sexy, so why are you bothered about not having long hair? But that wasn't going to stop the rest of us. Speaking of which, one of them has a laptop. Why is that? I mean, given that it is supposedly secret research, then it's kind of hard for me to understand why one of them has a portable computer that someone can just walk in, go, closed lid, yoink, and just walk off with it. That defeats the point. Oh, locked files and stuff. Right. I am dumb. No, Dan, I don't think you were. Especially with your personality the way that it was. I wouldn't call that manly. Shy, maybe, but not manly. You're not just tiny, you're a chibi! I can't even describe chibi to you guys. Even if I tell you the definition or whatever, it won't matter because it's that kind of... Damn, Dina, yell louder, why don't ya? Yeah, just type in chibi, and CHIBI, and see what shows up. And then you'll understand why I'm calling Dan a chibi. Just a cute little... Poor Dan. Speaking of which, this wall is sexy. Followed by random stuff. Maybe that's the clearance aisle or something. Speaking of which, that's a small outlet for considering how much they actually sell. Like, these walls are surprisingly barren given how big this store must really be. Ooh, look, bejeweled bras. Be right back. You might as well stay a dude. and then the what's this called? Modern art? Surreal? I forget what that's called. Sex goddess. Yeah, Dina, the new Dina, the new Venus. Some outfits. Ah! I'm not used to seeing Dina like that. I'm used to seeing Dina in the other form. And not like in the lab coat and everything. I mean literally in her transformed state. Which is what most of the other playthroughs use, which I like. Just saying. Coerced. Well, as long as the jeans are a pair of capris, then what's the matter? Instantly jealous. Yeah, I don't know how that happened, Dina. Like, I forgot that she changed shirt color. Derp. Scared or stir crazy? We're both. We're both. Speaking of which, this somehow matches Dina for some reason. Like, blue dress, green hair, and it somehow matches. That's bizarre. Is that a bikini? Are these bikinis? Where's the lower half? Well, that explains why they have laptops. They can take their research home for some reason. Cleavage-free body. Is this actually a window? Huh. I never noticed that till now. Wait, why did you lock Dan in that specific... Oh no, wait. Is Dan literally trapped inside that one room, or is Dina just outside and they don't have a background for right outside? That's probably what it is. Dan! We're here to save you! And then of course there's this thing in the background again. That must be like their background or something. Uh-oh. Dina's getting ready to strike. How is it homemade if you're making it in the lab? I mean, I know that this is kind of R&D. I'm being called. Sorry guys, I'm gonna have to cut this part out. So give me a moment. That was my grandmother. She wanted to know what kind of waffle mix I used and what iron and stuff. Sorry about that. Keep in mind that I'm now going to have to guess and check because I forgot to check the time when I started talking to her, I mean. So I'm just going to have to give it my best guess and then cut out the wait. Sorry about that, guys. What do you mean it won't be more fun? Sorry, I'm trying to switch gears back to this game. Dan, let's go! Let's have some fun before the mall is closed. Ah! Fuzzhead. Sorry, that's the house cat. Whenever he's being annoying, we call him Fuzzhead. Isn't that right, Fuzz? He's already eyeing the windowsill. That's something that he always does. He sticks with me for like 2 minutes, then he goes breezing off to the windowsill. Don't you, kitty? Yep, he's already eyeing the windowsill. What do you mean you never said that, Dan? Oh, there he goes. Jerk. Come on, Dan, please. She's still thinking about it? Consider yourself lucky and I'm taking your bribes. Yeah, I'm just going to assume that took 5 to 10 minutes. So I'm going to be... For you guys, that will probably be somewhere between a 30 and 35 minute episode. That should be normal. Sorry about the interruption again. Sorry again about the interruption. I think I'll turn my phone down. Or even to just vibrate even. Screw it. Alarm only. Now it can't interrupt us. Dina, just mwahaha. You guys are commenting a lot more on my videos. Oh, nope, never mind. Those are other videos that I commented on. So I was just checking my uploads on YouTube. Sorry, I'm looking at some comment on my Bree Part 2 Let's Play, and I'm trying to understand why he's talking about goth and emo. I need to watch my video again so I can understand the statement. Yeah, so I'll probably do that, just to figure out what the hell he's talking about. I know I probably asked some question about it, but still. I want to know the context. What are you doing, house cat? He's coming back over here. Hello. Oh, speaking of which, I need to minimize my browser so I can see my actual recording software. Hello everyone, and welcome to part 2 of my part 2 of Dina's Let's Play. This episode has been filled with disasters because I've been too distracted by this house cat to notice the incoming nudity. But thankfully I found out the rewind function, like I've said. So we've been saved, so I don't have to scrap all the footage. Just that scene. I was actually rambling during the scene saying what I'm going to do with the nudity on screen, because I'm an idiot. So, let's put up the barrier. Barrier, get back here. There you go. Yes, thank you, house cat, for finally sitting down. She's just like, ah, get out of my room. She's like a teenager right now. Just, oh, get out of my room. He's just like, hey, can I join in? She's like, no, go away. Is that her door or her closet? Okay, well, I think that she has her bra on at the moment, which she does. That's what her bra used to look like. And now I'm not going to take any chances. Because I don't want to rewind again. How you doing, house cat? Screw this, I'm going back to the lab. Well then. Nope, Dina's the mad scientist kind of person. Did what to the fridge? This place, any place is creepy at night. God, I just remembered what dealing with DNA is actually like. G, C, A, and T's, that's it. Whew. How they can make sense out of those things is just bizarre. It's like coding with zeros and ones. You can make sense out of it, but just Then you didn't hear her talking in the whole checking out her body sense. So how the hell did you think she was still there when you couldn't hear her? Were you that loud? I need to keep an eye on the time because I'm going to splice videos again. And I'm pretty sure it was part 2 of Yale that I had to splice as well. What is it with part 2 and me needing to splice it? It's just like, yeah, don't blow up. It's just like, don't worry about it. Wait a minute. I thought you hated the break room. Did you move the coffee maker into your office? Just a moment. Sorry about that. How you doing, house cat? No, they're not in everything, but guess what? She's gonna do it anyway. Because she's Dina, a.k.a. Dr. Kitty. Oh, he's bending me. Fuzz is going to the window. Don't lay on my pillow. God damn it, cat. That's the first time he's ever done that. Friggin' cat. Yes, Dina, we're sure you can. That doesn't mean that we want you to. Not that we're restraining you from doing it or anything. Because that's naturally what Dina's going to assume next. Yeah, you knuckled out and got to work. You gave your work a noogie. What the hell's the PCR machine? Reversal serum's done already? Are you talking about? Who are you kidding? Lynn wants to stay like that too. Her and her heart monitor of a belt. She's super nurse. Uh-oh. Dina's mischief. Kicking in already. Does Yale's bike have a kickstand? Random kid. I wouldn't exactly call an 18 or 19-year-old a kid. Because, you know, Yale is in college. Wait, why didn't Lynn take the serum with her? It's just a test tube. Yale's just now learning about their name changes. You'd think I'd remember, given that I played her story like a few days ago. I'm still keeping an eye on the time because of splicing. No, because of episodes, not because of splicing. Because the episodes need to be about 30 minutes long. That's how I want them. Wait, what contaminants? Three, two, one, stalling. Yes, you referred back to mail. 1. Searing pain in the chest. 2. Searing pain in the crotch. 3. Maybe your hair gets pulled in, so maybe a searing pain on your head. That's about it. Maybe a pain everywhere as you revert back to being taller. All then. Lynn just says, uh-oh. I would probably default to oops. And Yale is, of course, having a hard time coping, not like she shouldn't, but still. It's kind of hard to take that face seriously right now, isn't it? She's just like, "Grr, I got a tiny fist, grr." Speaking of which, if this is her natural male shirt, how thin were her arms as a male? Look at that. Dina strikes again, Lynn. Yes, Dina, yes you are. That's the crazy going to keep him. Just like, no. Look at that cute face. Oh, it's gone. Oh, finally the cat moves from my pillow. Let me see just how many cat hairs he put on this thing. 1, 2, dip, 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 dip. I'd say about 20. I was expecting much worse. Don't play coy with me, Dina. I know what you did. She just gives her a cold stare and just waits for the response. It's just like, yeah, good job. Either her or Dan. I'm pretty sure Dan's got big enough boobs already. She doesn't need ones as big as her chest yet. Just make it a separate serum, Dina. Shouldn't it just remove the boobs, period? Not the giant boobs first? Don't barf on my bed, cat. I'm gonna be upset if you barf on my bed, cat. Good, he stopped. Go lay on something else. Didn't contaminate it. No, we just swapped it. Oh, you actually thought through that far, Dina. Oh. Well, that was nice of you. How many classmates does she know, for starters? And how many people will recognize her if she wears different clothes? It's not like they have assigned seating or anything. It's first come, first serve. Especially given how big that lecture hall was. I like Lynn's hair when it's tied back like that. That looks nice. Micro stir. Oh! Oh! Whoa! 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 I just remembered something. I just remembered. Thank goodness I started paying attention again. Why do you have a notebook in your hand? That's the one good thing about this, is you notice things on the lower screen. Up, there goes. And already the evil laugh comes out full blast. I don't want to splice it twice, that's why I'm not taking a chance on this one. What? 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 How are your clothes able to stretch from 0 to size H, I think? And there's the hair. And she's just like, yay! I interpreted this as Lynn. I don't know how I did that. I must be that used to calling him Lynn. Sorry, her Lynn. Why did your head feel heavy? Probably because it worked. What do you mean you hadn't planned for it? What? What? So your long hair gene was dormant and it just activated? I do not want to get in epigenome talk right now. I need to control the nerd. Ah, see, she did say she had to cover it up. Yeah, I can show you the coat bra. I'll wait until I see it hanging down. Oh, never mind. So much about coat bra. She looks actually kind of professional. She should get a painting of this. Actually, that should be one of the screenshots in Dina's Let's Play. Da! Dina's back to normal again. Oh yeah, the Kevlar Super Ultra Mega something bra. Dina's like, hello, I'm Frankenstein. Speaking of which, it's almost time to get ready for the splice. Or rather, the end of the episode. The end of the Franken episode. I should call it that. I should start nicknaming mine now. And call it the Frankensode or something weird. Something to get you to know that it's an episode that's been Frankensteined. Lynn, how can you criticize this beautiful green hair? Hmm? A calculation error? You didn't even expect your hair to grow at all. I'd call that more than just one error. You're being very loud over there, cat. But you already have the Kevlar bra right there. And yes, they are made of Kevlar. Pounce on her, Lynn. Pounce, pounce, pounce. Ah. Checking out my videos again. It does not take that long to upload those. One good thing about not using Windows Movie Maker. Your videos upload in like an hour rather than 5. And I'm not kidding. I mean, those things, like, it literally converts half a gigabyte file into about 4 gigabytes at least. Just because I edited out about 3 minutes. I don't understand. Not to mention YouTube doesn't really get along well with Windows Movie Maker. So I have to export it to an MB4, which is still a 4 gigabyte file for some reason, then upload it to YouTube. Ugh. Speaking of which, when are you guys going to scene change? Please, I need to cut this. You know what I mean. Do it. Do it, says the Empress. Do it. Star Wars joke. Hand me that clipboard. We got work to do. As he goes off with a construction hat, barking orders everywhere. Not really, but still, that'd be kind of funny. Oh. Actually, I'll cut it right here at the option. I haven't been saving. Shite. I haven't been saving. Well, that stops it for episode 2. I'll see you all probably in about 30 of my minutes. See you later, everybody. Thanks for watching.